Welcome to another exciting episode of the Exceedra Byte, where we take complex trade and execution topics and break them down into bite-sized pieces. This is the first episode on a new series that will be focused on the basics of retail execution and all the benefits that it brings to any organization that commercializes goods through any kind of outlet. And today, we will start by breaking a paradigm that has been present in the retail execution world for years. The classical definition of retail execution has always been associated with pure merchandising activities and mostly oriented to modern trade and supermarkets. That's why you keep hearing metrics such as share of shelf, voids, and others as preeminent matters in your retail execution strategy. But this way of thinking has been changing in the past few years. Retail execution now is conceived as the last leg of the trip that products take from manufacturing to availability for the end consumer. The challenge here is that this product trip has multiple destinations. And for lots of businesses, modern trade is only a small piece of their pie. Lots of organizations are very strong on traditional trade. Others focus on distributors and wholesalers. Even some are performing direct selling activities rather than relying on a form of asynchronous supply chain to bring the product to the consumer. As you may imagine, this focus shift has a direct impact in the way the organizations execute in the field, since the metrics and outcomes vary as businesses diversify in their channels. When you go to the marketplace to find a solution to automate your in-store processes, you will often find products specifically focused on preconceived user roles. For instance, you will find a merchandising solution that rarely can be adapted to the needs of the traditional trade, or with a very simplistic approach to pure sales activities. Or you will find a pure sales order entry tool with very little functionality around the idea of the perfect store. And hence, you are forced to acquire more than one solution if you want to cover all of your bases and have a complete view of your business. But this comes with a major problem. You need to keep your data in sync. Otherwise, watching the big picture can become a very daunting task. Here at Exceedra, we have a solution to all these challenges. Our retail execution suite is focused on allowing our customers to create business processes closer to what their in-store execution looks like, instead of having fixed, named user roles that will force customers to adapt to the tool. With this approach, companies can address multiple channels, formats, and business segments without having to acquire multiple solutions, and to shape their workflows to match specific needs. For instance, delivery drivers with a large focus on product transport and proof of delivery can also report incidences on product placement or negotiation activities. Merchandisers can be enabled to create suggested transfer orders, and so on. The foundation of all this is a vast toolkit from which companies can pick and select which features are enabled on a business process, and what specific configurations should be applied to certain features. Our retail execution feature set is based on three major blocks. Product availability features that ensure that shelf audits, inventory capture, service, and other actions can be performed at the store. This is closer to the regular merchandising activities, but with a spin to cover multiple channels rather than just the modern trade. Sales features to perform direct selling, pre-sales, and transfer sales, with all the nuances and conditions around pricing, discounts, approval workflows, and integration that this feature requires. And finally, delivery features that will allow companies to do van selling, product deliveries, in-route inventory management, and reconciliations. The features between these major blocks can be combined to satisfy the needs of any business. In summary, it doesn't matter if your focus is on modern or traditional trade, or if you are more into sales rather than merchandising. Our Exceedra Retail Execution Solutions can help you automating all of your in-store processes with a top-class user experience. As usual, please don't forget to leave your comments in these or any other videos of the series, and to subscribe to the channel for further updates. Please stay tuned for the next Exceedra Byte. Till next time.